2, 1, crescendo!
And on the Reliance, 840 are the first to fire, them and Bay Robotics, both shooting for that speaker, and one of those notes finding its mark. Blue Alliance, meanwhile, has 2 speaker notes scored of its own, and 2 of the robots having left the starting zone. And together it is enough for the Blue Alliance to have a 5-point lead, starting tally up, but Red is quickly ready to make some of that up. Bay Robotics is over at their amp and scoring 1 note there already in the red amp. While Bot Provoking on Blue has a note teetering in the amp, they managed to get that into place, scoring for Blue as well. And Rotationary scoring in the Blue speaker. 7 points now separating our alliances. And back on Red, 840, they have a note in front of their amp. Well, it is Bay Robotics shooting for the speaker. Looks like 8840 lining up once again. Unfortunately, they're not quite finding its mark, but they're able to pick it up and give it another shot. And with 1:30 left in the match, both of our alliances have activated that cooperation bonus, so the ranking poll difficulty adjustment will be in effect. And we see over on the blue side, Bot Provoking scoring another note in that blue amp. And Blue is ready to amplify when the need arises. Red Tie Robotics shooting for that speaker for Blue, falling a little bit short, but on the way across field to grab another note and try again. And with 1 minute left, Red Alliance is drawing closer, only 5 points separating our alliances now. But Blue gets another boost as they score in their amplified speaker, and Red has their own speaker amplified as well. Just a few seconds remaining for each side of that amplification. And we find ourselves with a 10-point gap between alliances now. Red Tie Robotics scoring for Blue, getting a note in the speaker, and racing back across field, trying for another. And on Red, meanwhile, we have Lion Bots trying to grab a note from over by their source. The Red Alliance is pulling closer, just 6 points now, separating our alliances. And 8840 trying to score in that speaker for Red, as our alliance partners, Lion Bots, coming back to their home side of the field. And with 20 seconds left, Blue Alliance has amplified their speaker, trying to hang on to that lead, get a few more scores. They get one note in that amplified speaker. And we have just over 5 seconds left. Like 840, Aragon Robotics up in the air on stage for Red. Bay Robotics joining them. Looks like Red will finish with 2 robots on stage, and Blue with several parked. Score of 49-41. Blue Alliance earning 3 ranking points total in that match.